your dad. I want
Yeah.
to say your
Well,
dad's play was the best part of.
He's the real talent in this family, if I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest. He's the best sport. Well, we just had a play that we co-wrote together.
You and your dad?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Called Love, Sex, and Misery.
That sounds
Premiered in
very,
Hollywood.
very much like your dad.
Yeah, it does. Everything he writes is sex and relationships and whatever. It was a series of like 7 different or 8 different short plays. It was fun, though. It was cool.
That's crazy. Wait,
Yeah.
did it release?
Yeah, when it was in Hollywood for 7 weeks. I probably DM'd you about it, and you probably didn't respond. It's okay.
No,
though.
I definitely responded.
No, it's all right.
I definitely responded.
No, just drink your Trader Jose. It's fine.
My Trader Jose.
I'm not
That's
mad
crazy.
about it. No, you did
What
respond.
was that on your shirt? Fuck.
But there is someone on my shirt.
Damn
Bart
it.
Simpson.
Skeleton Bart Simpson.
It's my dad actually. So.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, soon to be my dad.
Is soon to be dad. So what is speaking of your dad, I mean the
Mm-hmm.
greatest playwright ever, had a great time. The Marriage Zone. Shout out to the Marriage Zone.
Yeah.
But so your dad, about what, a year ago?
Yeah, last April.
Last April was diagnosed with cancer. What kind of cancer was it?
Yeah, it's called multiple myeloma. It's basically a lifelong blood cancer
Whoa.
that you try and treat as much as you can for as long as you can until you can't treat it anymore. But there's a lot of treatment right now. That's the good news.
Yeah.
A lot more than there was 20 years ago. If he got this same cancer that he has now 20 years ago, he'd be
Yeah.
dead. He'd be dead
Wow.
already. That's how much treatment is advanced. He could live for another 30 years. He could live
Really?
his
So he
normal
could-
lifespan. Yeah. It's all
Wow.
dependent on the type you have, how aggressive it is, how lucky you are, your genetics, all that.
And how is he doing now?
He's doing good. He's feeling much better than he was. He was feeling horrible. That's why he ended up going to the doctors.
Yeah.
Like, I'm feeling horrible. Went to like 7 different doctors. Nobody could figure out what was wrong with him.
Whoa.
Like, well, maybe you have some stomach bleeding or something, because his blood counts were a little low.
Oh.
He went to he got scoped. He went to gastros, went to all these people. And finally, someone referred him to a hematologist, like a cancer doctor, a blood doctor. And then they took blood tests, and within a half a second, they're like, oh, yeah, you have cancer.
That's
And
insane.
he's like, all right,
Took
well,
7 doctors.
it
and then
was
just-
years he was feeling like he had low blood counts for years, and he was feeling this way. Now, here's the thing about my dad. I love him to death. I didn't know this, but we have a bunch of blood cancer in our family genetically, so I'm due at some point for sure.
Wow.
So, but he never asked to be checked for like blood. He never thought like, well, maybe blood cancer, or a bunch of it. Like both his parents had blood cancer. His brother has a type of blood cancer. So if I had known that, which I didn't, I would have been like, Dad, maybe you should ask to see a blood cancer specialist, right? If you're feeling this bad for years and your blood counts are a little off. But thankfully, the type of cancer he had, it doesn't really matter when you diagnose it. You start treatment whenever. So
Okay.
yeah.
And so when he got it at what age? 40, 50, 60?
40.
How old is he?
How old do you think my dad is?
I think
How old do you think I am? You think he had me at 18?
Nah, he's like, what, like 61?
He's 66, 67 now.
Wow. He's almost
turned
at the
67.
almost at the golden age.
Yeah,
69.
he's eligible for Social Security and eligible for cancer, as it turns out. But my dad, bless his soul, getting terminal cancer was one of the best things that could have happened for my TikTok, because it like increased the view count temporarily. So like very sad about the cancer. Don't get me wrong. Like I love the guy. But like treatment's doing well. But I was like, but the views kind of went up for a little bit. So I was like, maybe that's my ticket back in. So
I should have capitalized on my mom. My mom had breast cancer and she had a double mastectomy.
gold mine for views.
I
Yeah.
know. And I did
What were
nothing
you
with
thinking?
it. I did nothing with it.
Oh, come on.
I know. I should have capitalized on my mom's cancer for sure.
Yeah.
Well, if it comes back ever, I'll definitely make something with it.
Yeah. Let's keep our fingers crossed for breast cancer again.